going to go through these products once again because I said the youth were coming in when we were taping before, and we don't want to have any rumbling or anything up on there so that we could understand what these products are because they're necessary for us to have. So we're going to have Sandra briefly explain, starting here or wherever she wants to start, and go across and explain that once again because I think they were rumbling. Was it the double X?
Yes, we started with double X.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I gave a testimony of my mentor who was anemic for 30 years, and she started taking the double X, which consists of fruits, vegetables, and phytonutrients. She started taking the double X, and after 30 days, she never was anemic again, and she's never been anemic again because of what double X consists of. So double X is one of Amway's #1 products, and I recommend this to any and everybody to take because we're missing a lot of the our vitamins and nutrients. We're missing a lot of them for the most part, and this helps to fill it in your system. And guess what? You feel so much better because once it kicks in, you get extra energy and you sleep like a baby at night. So double X is #1. So this one?
Yes.
Okay, and this product here is the immunity pack. And this is to help boost our immunity systems. You know, everybody's dealing with something these days, and you know, we're just getting through the COVID thing, and we need to make sure our systems are built up. So
yeah, you got to build your system up with all of the stuff that they got going on out here.
Right.
I mean, we're being attacked by all types of things and chemicals, and I'm really worried about the smoke that's coming in from Canada right now because those agents that's coming in, that's why I was talking about that face stuff because it's sticking up on different things. It's coming through the air conditioners, the fans, everything's blowing and causing havoc in our lives. We're having all of these allergies and things.
Yes.
So you got to build your immune system up.
Yes.
And so the other two that you like to mention?
Well, these are called twist tubes, and this one is for the immunity system as well. This is called Immunity Health, and it's strawberry kiwi flavor. Now, this is a wonderful thing to take to help build your system up, and if people are trying to stop drinking soda pops, you put this twist in your water, and it's a good drink to have. So, and you're also getting nutrients. Our nutrients are organically grown on the company's farm, and you can trace back every mineral, every nutrient back to the company. So they're guaranteed. So if a person, for whatever reason, had a problem with any of our products, you got 180 days to return your product and get your refund.
All right, that sounds good. That's the American way. Oh, I'm doing a commercial here, I guess.
Okay.
So go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, and this right here, this twist tube is for joint health. If you're having any kind of problems with your joints and you know you need to take some kind of nutrient to a drink to help, this is the one. And also it quenches your thirst. If you pour the twist in your water, you got a good drink, the raspberry flavor. Okay, these are gummies here. This is called Raise for Days, and it consists of vitamin D and saffron. And the flavor is watermelon orange. It's wonderful, another wonderful natural product. And did I mention that we're #1 in nutrients and vitamins and things? This is an excellent something to take. Now, this one here is called Raise for Days. Raise for Days is, it's actually L-theanine and lemon balm. It helps you to relax. it's a wonderful thing because a lot of people are stressed out far as from what's going on in the world. Um, it's called Less Stress, More Yes, and it's the mango lemon flavor. They're so good.
Now, once again, I have to mention, it's only 2 grams of sugar in those products right there, and then
Yes.
the other ones are sugar-free
They're sugar free. They may have the grams probably like 2 in some
at the
of the
most.
products. Yeah, 2 or 3 at the most. But that's the main thing that we do. We make sure we don't have all that sugar, added to our products, so people who are diabetic who can use them. Um, and people who want to cut the sugar in their life, and be more healthier. So, I just brought some of the products to share.
Okay, we're so glad that you brought these products out. Once again, do you have a phone number or email or site that you could give up and so that
Yes.
they could give you a call and order some of these products? Because I see some of the women are calling in now trying to get these products. They're calling our office over here to get some
Okay.
of these products, but give them your information because you're not going to be here all day.
Okay, well, here's my information here. It's Sandra Jamerson at yahoo.com. And also, if you scan this barcode, it'll take you right to my webpage. And you can just look up whatever products, and you can order from me, or you can just contact me if you have any questions. You'll have my phone number on the website as well.
And we want to thank you so much for coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a nice little round of applause here. And we appreciate these products, and you're welcome to bring them back, and hopefully we'll get to see you once again, and your
Yes.
products can come when we have our pop-ups. Okay?
Yes, I would love
Thank
to
you,
come
and
back.
God bless.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ed James, and we're back live. This is the second portion of our segment today. Once again, it's a Wednesday afternoon. It's a beautiful day here in Chicago. And I happen to have a lovely guest with me right now. Her name is Robbie Anthony. And she's here. She's from Mount Olive Baptist Church. And they're going to have some wonderful things happening down there. Maybe some pop-ups or whatever. But she does some miraculous things too, because she sit back and she do the CPR training that will help you get a card to sit back and then just be able to save somebody's life. We all need to know a little bit about this CPR thing, this training. You don't have to put your mouth on the people any longer, I don't think, so you ain't got to be worrying about none of that mouth-to-mouth thing unless she's a beautiful woman or something, you just have to. And then she also happened to have a unified homeowners Illinois Federal Credit Union thing that she does, where she trained the youth, especially the youth, on how to manage your money and take care of that. And so it's a literacy course that she does in that area. And so she's got some wonderful things that she's going to tell us about and speak about. So go ahead and you can introduce yourself and these products that you happen to have.
Okay, my name is Robbie Anthony. I'm going to talk about several things. The first thing I'm going to talk about is our church's pop-up shop. And my church is Second Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church, 5729 West on Chicago Avenue. At our pop-up shop, it's actually going to be July 30th. And the things that we have at the pop-up shop, we have essential oils, we have jewelry, we're going to have lotions from different kinds of lotions and products. We have clothing, and we also have perfumes, and we're going to have a baking table. So it's going to be cookies and all kinds of sweets.
German chocolate cake?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
So we have different products like that. And it starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's going to be on a Sunday. It's going to be Sunday at 1 through to 5 o'clock.
How much does this cost to get up in there?
It's free to actually attend, but to actually reserve a table for your different products, it's $30 per person. So you can get a table for $30 and sell whatever you want and put it in your pocket. So,
Make sure it's legitimate.
Oh, yeah.
Is what she's
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
because it is the church, and
yeah. Yeah.
Pastor Giles is going to be
Yes.
there, and this is right after church. So
Yes, right after church. And you can actually come to church.
That's
Our
right.
services start at 11 o'clock, and so you can come and just walk on downstairs to the pop-up shop. So it's going to be a good day. And I can give you the phone number you can call to reserve your table. The number is area code 630-263-4588. That's 630-263-4588. So if you want to reserve a table,
Yeah.
you can call that number.
And so you just have to, whoever answers that number,
Yes.
there's no name or anything?
No, it's not a name. So you can actually call the number and reserve your table.
Okay.
And you can also pay. They'll let you know how to pay. I don't know, Zelle, if they're doing Zelle, or whichever way you want to do it, they'll talk to you about your payment.
Okay.
Another thing I want to talk about is first aid and CPR. I'm a first aid and CPR instructor. I teach adults, I teach teenagers, I teach children. So I do certifications, and it's called family to family, actually family and friends. And that's for people who are, like, for instance, you have a baby and you want to know CPR, I have those classes as well.
And so what's the ages? You said the children. What's their ages?
Well, it can be like starting at the age of 8.
Oh, wow, that young.
Yeah, you can do it that young. And then, like I said, teenagers.
Okay.
I recently did a class for teenagers, high school teenagers.
Okay.
And you won't believe what happens when you teach the class afterwards. You got kids coming up to you saying, I could have saved JoJo's life.
Oh, yeah.
I could have saved somebody's life if I knew this.
Right.
So I really encourage the teenagers to, take the class. For the teenagers, the cost is like $10. And
Okay.
it's not for certification, it's for teaching for the class and get the book and all that and the products that I have for that.
Do we
It's
get a
just
senior
$10.
discount?
Well, I don't know about a senior discount, but
Oh.
if you want to do certifications, it's $65. I'm the
Okay.
cheapest around Chicago. Trust me. You got them higher than that. Well, $125, that's what you can get to get certification. But me, I'm just doing it for $65 because I really believe in CPR.
Okay.
I really believe in first aid and CPR because of my community.
Okay.
You got people dying. If they only knew CPR, you got people who are ODing. I teach you all that different stuff that you need to know as far as, saving a person's life.
Now, I heard you say family to it's family.
Family and
oriented.
friends.
Family and friends. But what about, do you go to churches and
Yeah,
community
most definitely.
organizations?
Yeah.
Do you give them a discount?
I do certifications. The discount is $65, trust me.
So pastor got to come up with...
Yeah, $65 for every person. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a discount that I have.
Pastor Giles, your members, you're going to pay for them?
$65 for everybody.
$65 for everybody?
Yes, for everybody.
Except for the
Kids, the teenagers, yeah. It's
And
just,
the 8
they don't get certification, but they do get a card, but
Okay.
it's not certification.
So how old do you have to be to get certification?
Well, you can be actually a teenager. You
Oh,
can be
okay.
a teenager to get certification because, you got teenagers that work jobs.
Right.
They may be a CNA.
Okay.
To start off, they need that. And so they can actually get a job with that card saying, I'm certified in CPR and first aid. So they be willing to hire you,
Oh, okay.
knowing that you have that.
So,
Yeah,
oh, that's fair then.
yeah, yeah.
Now, what about the 8-year-olds? You wouldn't
No,
certify
no.
them or anything?
No.
Okay.
It's just teaching them how
Just
to
to teach
do
them.
CPR. Yeah,
But
first
it
aid.
could be life-saving.
Yes, most definitely. It'll be life-saving because, you hear it on the news, a young person saved their mother's life.
Right.
And just knowing just the fundamentals, the easy part, it's easy to learn.
Very
It's easy.
important.
Yeah. yeah, it's important to know.
And now this other thing that you do, this is important also, because a lot of people, a lot of, even some adults don't know how to manage
Yeah,
money
to
and different
save.
things. And
It's
some of us gotten caught off up in this credit card thing that
yes,
they've given
yes,
us, and
yes.
we've had to file bankruptcies and
Right,
all these
right,
other
right.
difficulties. Would your program help alleviate that for?
Well, it's a credit union. It's a federal credit union. It's called homeowners. It's called, I'm sorry, Unified Homeowners Credit Union. And what we offer, we actually offer savings accounts. We don't have like checking accounts and all that, but we do offer a program to help, to teach young people, young people how to take care of an account, know the
Right.
ins and outs, and how to have an account. So that's what we do at the Unified Credit Union, is to teach. And we are, like, to open up an account is only $25
Okay.
to open up an account. So, I mean, it sounds small, but it's big to
So
young
for
people.
these youth, do you do like this is a Christmas saving
Yes,
account,
we do
or
have, yeah, we do
Okay.
have, we offer those kind of accounts too. It's called a Christmas account.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so,
that's
and
it.
you actually put into it, as much as you want, but we do. And then also we give, with the credit union, we give shares,
Okay,
meaning like the banks, they don't do it anymore, 0.1 or whatever. Ours is a little bit higher. It may be 2%.
Okay.
It may be a little bit higher. It's different every day almost. It's different prices, as far as percentage and stuff. But it do help. It
Do-
helps.
now I want to ask, do you teach them how to invest in silver and gold or anything like that?
No.
No investments or anything?
No, the only investments we have is CDs.
CDs, okay.
Yes, we have CDs that we do offer, and they do mature. You got the 6 months and maybe 1 month. No, it's 6 months in a
Okay.
year.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
used to do savings bonds and all
Yeah,
of that
yeah,
stuff.
we
They
don't
don't
do those.
They don't
No.
do things like that anymore.
No, well, not our credit union. Maybe
Oh,
others
okay.
may, but we don't. We do CDs. We
Okay.
used to do RIAs, but we don't do RIAs anymore. That's a good thing to have, especially if you're retiring.
So is this basically for high school and college?
It's for anybody.
Anybody.
Yeah, it's not just the training we do. It's for everybody. But we're focusing on the youth right now,
Okay.
so that we can teach them, and
So as old folks, we can even come in.
yeah, most definitely.
Do you go in senior citizen buildings and talk to? Do they
Yeah, we
allow you?
could if they allow us to come. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, the seniors need that assistance and
they
help
do.
also.
They do. It's good for everybody. So, we basically cater to homeowners,
Okay.
because that's what it's called, Unified Homeowners Credit Union. And that's what we mainly base things on, and being able to get an account.
Okay.
You can be a homeowner and open up a credit union account. It don't have to be just basically,
Whistle. I was speaking to George to whistle.
okay.
And we're so glad that you were involved in this. And the churches,
Yeah.
we need to have more people to come out and do these things. Will you have a booth at this pop-up?
Yes, I will, but it's with different products. But I'll have the CPR out and let people know that
Okay.
I'll do the training. And it's other things like oils and lotions and stuff that I may have as well. I also want to talk about another program that I'm involved in. It's called
Sure.
RSVP.
Okay.
RSVP, and R stands for retired.
Okay.
I'm sorry, yeah. S is seniors,
Okay.
V is volunteers, and program.
Okay.
That's what we do. Well, that's what I do. Is like right now, I'm involved in it, saying I'm coming out doing outreach and talking about different things in the community.
Right.
So RSVP is a program that uh, it's not a paying program. It's volunteers. That's all.
Just
Sorry.
kick me out.
It's not a paying program.
Oh,
It's a
well,
volunteer program for
Well,
your
it's
community.
okay. We just, sometimes seniors just need some things
To do. And that's what it is.
You know,
I'm
and so-
doing this. It's something
So
for
what
me to
does
do.
that really consist of? What are we volunteering our
You can,
services for?
well, you know what? They have it where, like, when the school is in, we have volunteers that go to the different elementary schools. They may volunteer to read a story or just talk to the students. You may have some high school students that may need mentoring, you know, to talk about anything they want to with the volunteer. So we just volunteer. We may even be in the kitchen.
You know, that sounds good. You know, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Okay.
For the mere fact of where my life was and where it is today, because at one while I was a hoodlum.
Okay.
I was notorious
Okay.
out here in society, you know,
Okay.
and I'm not an angel now, but
Yeah.
I'm very close to it,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
and so there's some things that I noticed that a lot of the young men and young women may need to hear from somebody.
Mentoring. Yeah.
And just to tell some of my life stories upon how
Right.
the change came about and how it was for me to do that.
Things
so
are
yeah,
possible.
that's some
Yeah.
things that I would be interested
Okay,
in
so you're
doing.
interested in the RSVP
Sure,
program? Okay,
I didn't
no
know
problem.
it was like that, you know. But
Yeah.
if y'all want to throw some money, but that wouldn't hurt, you know.
That's through
A
Youth
little
and
gas
Family.
money or
I
something.
know, that's through Youth and Family Services, actually, that's their program.
Oh,
Youth and Family
that's the
Services.
wrong one.
Well, no, I'm just saying, Youth and Family Services we're under the umbrella of them,
Oh, okay.
of RSVP. That's what we are, RSVP.
But yeah, I'll be glad to be a part
Okay,
and to assist
I'll
off
get
up
your
in that.
information.
Sure,
And
Jay.
so I'll pass it on. And actually, my pastor, Pastor Giles, is one of the coaches.
Uh-oh.
So you call him up,
Uh-oh.
and he'll sign you up.
Pastor Giles know me,
Okay.
Ed James,
Okay.
and Exodus Drum and Bugle
He
Corps.
had
We used to
mentioned
be,
it. Yeah.
we used to be a part
Okay.
of Mount Olive Church.
Okay.
And we used to run basketball tournaments down there in the outside parking lot.
Okay.
We ran the Dave McCool basketball tournament. And matter of fact, and it wasn't, for some odd reason, Mount Olive Church won with Willie Upshire
Okay.
from Prince of Peace was over there working with the youth
Okay.
that year.
Okay.
And they beat the kids from Prince of Peace, Healing
Wow.
Temple, Gilwood Church, Mid-Austin Steering Committee,
Okay.
and we had the tournament down there, and Mount Olive wound up winning the tournament.
Oh,
With
rightfully
Willie-
so.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you know,
Yeah,
just because
rightfully
it was
so,
their
it's
lot
obvious,
and
yeah.
everything, they didn't have
Yeah.
to win.
Well,
But I guess they practiced better than the rest of
well,
us.
I guess so. I guess so. But
So
other than that,
I would like to thank you for this information, and I
Thank you.
will get back with you. If there's anything else that you would like to mention out here to the
I would like to
people,
give my phone number for CPR
would
and
you
first
please
aid.
do?
My number is 773-297-4124. And my name is Robbie Anthony. If you need CPR and first aid, give me a call.
We had some, they were trying to write it with lipstick. Can you give that
Okay.
number again?
773-297-4124.
Yeah, they was trying to write it with that
I'm
light up
sorry.
lipstick,
I'm sorry
and
about
they
that.
couldn't go.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that was on a show right
It
before
happens
yours.
to me. Yeah, it happens to me as well.
So
But
we
that's-
want to thank you for coming out and giving out
Thank
this
you.
wonderful information, and it's a need
Yeah.
for our community.
Yeah, it is. It
And
is.
I'm going to support you upon those things, especially. I like Mount Olive too. You know, they got a good
Right.
choir down there.
Yeah.
And Pastor Giles, he always talk about Reverend Upshire. He would
Okay.
always sit back and he
Yeah.
said that his father told him the story. He said, when a preacher get up
Mm-hmm.
and change, he changed his sermon because he saw a man sitting in the audience
Uh-huh.
and needed his assistance, and he changed his
Wow.
sermon for that one individual.
Wow.
And your pastor, Pastor Giles, he tells that story. He said, now that's a pastor that
Right.
will sit out and reach out and do different things. And Exodus actually started at Prince of
Wow.
Peace up
Okay.
under Willie Upshire's blessings.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful.
So we want to thank you and thank you, Pastor,
you.
for allowing you to come and do
Thank
these
you.
things and explore those things out here for us.
Okay.
Give her a round of applause out
Thank
here in
you.
the audience, please.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. God bless.